It was 25 years ago, actually, because I can't see anything.
You've got a real habit.
We'll put that away a minute.
That's right.
Now, I can't remember very much about Terry and Margaret's wedding.
It was a good wedding, then.
But what I can remember is that Terry and I, in Exeter on the day, decided that we wanted to do something. So we decided to go up to the sports shop and buy some fishing gear. And Terry bought some nylon for casting.
And a spinner.
And a spinner. But after the wedding, we could never find it. But unbeknown to Terry tonight, I reached in his pocket and I found it. And Terry, I can't believe I'm still getting that suit.
It's about time you handed it back.
So, you know, that was a real surprise to me that Terry still had this fishing gut in his coat tonight. But as I couldn't remember very much about the wedding, we started to look at photographs last Tuesday night, which was Margaret and Terry's anniversary, of course. And we were looking through the photographs, and my two sons were there, and they looked at a photograph of two guys walking into the church. And Andrew said to me, well, who's the one with you, Dad? And I said, well, that's Terry. He said, well, he did have some hair sometime. And Andrew, I thought that was a bit off the mark.
I've always liked that.
But there is another story there. I understand that Mrs. Millman was also looking through those photographs. And she actually said to my wife, didn't they look handsome? And Jill, what do you mean? We don't look handsome now? I thought that was a bit of a cheat, Terry. But seriously, I think if we look around tonight, you can see all the friends that Terry and Margaret have got. They're a super couple. And certainly to me, they've been the best friends that I could ever wish to have. We've never had a crossword, and we've always helped one another. And I think that is a mark of true friendship. So I thank you both for that. And on behalf of everyone here tonight, I'd like to propose a toast to Margaret and Terry on the 25th anniversary of their wedding. Margaret. Here's the next one, Margaret.
Well, after that, and Cyril put his glasses on. I got me notes, so I'm not going to remember what I got to say.
Carry on with the video.
I do feel that I'm at a bit of a disadvantage with Cyril on talking. He did live down Ship A for quite a number of years, where he had basic training. Margaret made out a list for me, so I better follow it. I'd like to thank everyone for coming here this evening. Be a bit boring, I suppose, without you, really, wouldn't it? But, the next thing is, lovely to have the whole wedding group here this evening, but unfortunately, Steve, the page boy, didn't turn up, so I'm afraid I can't say that really, can I? But anyway, we've got Cyril, best man, we've got Linda, we've got Liz, the bridesmaids, who else have we got? Len, Colin was the ushers, they're all here, but it's got to tell that, haven't I, without that, Steve. Anyway, we'd also like to thank Pat and Mike for having us here this evening. Margaret's really been running the place, sort of here this evening, is taking over, and they've been great. Thank you, Pat. I can't see you, but Clara, we want to thank Steve for the music. Have you been doing the music, Steve? Disco Potter. Next thing you put here. Thanks for all the presents and cards. They were lovely. I think we're going to have to see John Collins about a bigger house for all the presents and that. Whether he will be, that's our local bank manager, by the way. For all those who don't know. All the friends, Helen, all the lot, I can't think of the others, and I shouldn't have said one name, should I really? But anyway, all the ones that helped Margaret with the food today, they've been grafting away for the last 2 days. Luckily enough, I've been on evening shifts, so I've had to cope with that. The other one was, I'd like to thank George Newton, who organised all the transport sufficiently. We were a little bit worried about that, because if he did the transport, anything like he does Skittle trophies, we didn't think you'd be here. I didn't write that down. Anyway, we would like to thank you all for coming this evening, and I think what would cheer Margaret and I most of all is that you all enjoy yourself. So if you could do that, thanks ever so much, and thanks again for coming.
Well done, sir.
Whoa, not yet. Let's give you these.
Oh, thank Margaret for putting up with me for 25 years.
Just a little.
Did you invite him? Cross him off our 50th lesson.
Just a little something to keep you warm on those long cycle rides. As for those who don't, I don't know if you know, but 5 or 6 of us started a Colleton cycle group.
Veteran cycle group.
2 years ago, and we meet on a Monday night in the summer months, even when it's raining, which is quite frequent. And there's not many people in Colleton that get away with anything that night, because we're running along the country lanes and we're, oh, do you know about that?
When they go past and hair pass through, we have to shut the windows.
Did they ring the bells right?
Oh, no!
And that's for the saddle.
Just in case it punches.
Don't
Emergency
open
open.
that.
You go for it.
Is this Jean or Joe?
Both?
Brian borrowed that one to go on the way.
Sorry, George, I'll apologise tomorrow.
We did it up well.
Leave the table, Margaret.
In case of emergency punctures. Oh, thank you, girl.
And there's another one.
No,
another one.
I was the only one.
Better open it.
I was the only one that had a puncture, and we had to walk all the way back to beer. I said, you go on and leave it. Oh, they wouldn't leave me in the lanes in beer. Any beer men here? They didn't trust you.
Only Robbie.
That's all, Robbie. You just be quiet back there. It's all right.
Oh, no.
We thought we were going to get close legs, but only silver ones.
Save money on bleach, use plastic tape.
Yeah, tell
I'll
us more,
tell you a story. We were helping at a wedding to help Bridget's niece who got married back about 6 months ago, and they wanted some waitresses, so Bridget came to me and asked if I could get some girls together, so I got the cycle club. And we went in the blue ball, and we had a little natter. And it was just about pet hates that different people got, you know? And I said, I can't bear these housewives that leave pegs on their I said, it looks awful. It's different things for the line. I said, well, actually, if I get discoloured pegs, I bleach them. And every now and then they'll go in on a whitewash. Jean and Joe, at the end of the night, they said they'd never last much longer. And their tears were literally running down their faces, and they felt they were quite inadequate. So that's that joke, all right?
Right, here's another one from Jean and Josie.
Oh, God. Can I open it, girl?
Cycle club game.
Terry, is that Margaret? Oh, that's
That's that damn wig I suppose. Big wig anyway, isn't it? Definitely won't be complimentary. Definitely seems like a record, John. I'll grab you that, yeah. You're trying to make a fool of me. Thank you, Jean, love. It won't be wasted.
Terry has done nothing but moan and whinge about little petty things, and we said we've got to stop him, Jonathan. Jonathan said
This is our big night.
You must stop him about watching one foot in the grave. He's getting more and more like Baker.
Just to prove that's a lie, I work all evening shifts and I have never just dispels that little bit.
Before it ends.
Anyway, I don't argue with them.
You must not.
Do you have bleached Terry?
I think that's nothing.
So we can see it.
Like this on our wedding day, I remember.
But it still lasted 25 years.
Cack-handed boy.
Well, she's cutting it, Robin.
Okay.
There we are.
That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Now just enjoy yourselves, please. If you want to come disco dancing, disco dance. A bit later on, I expect we'll have a little sing-song to show our host age. What Devonians do and not what EastEnders do, alright? Anyway, thanks very much and enjoy yourself.
Our resident pianist is Mr. Bishop, well known in the area.
I'm going to start with
Who can stand in for this at the back? Oh, it's a lovely crew. 3 days later with Jason. Just to make sure, but
Thank you.